Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply once again. I'm doing the video today without the macro lens or without the wide angle lens. I want to see how it turns out, but I have a couple of things to talk about today. I'm going to show you what I've gotten done. It's not a whole lot, but it changes the look of the whole area there. And then I want to talk to you about those guys right there real quick, and let's just get into this. Okay, gang, if we back up here, you can see what I've gotten done. I wound up having a 1 foot tall piece of masonite left. Actually, I had two. One of them I used to do the new fascia around here. Basically just hot glued that to the foam risers. And hot glued along the top, and yes, it is cut unevenly along the top edge. I didn't want it to look too sterile. I did seal along the bottom edge with some putty, and then I painted it, and I think it looks really good. I like the way it blends in and the way it kind of flows, and it just doesn't look totally square and sterile, which is the part I like about it. Now, the other piece of masonite, as you can probably see, I used for the backdrop back there. I have not painted any clouds on it yet, which I intend to do at some point here, whenever I get a chance. And then if I turn the camera around slightly here, you can see that I got the electrical box put in there. I did turn it sideways. It is mounted, it is hooked up, and everything works. I have not extended the track yet because I've been too lazy to go out to the shed and get the track and the pieces I need. Plus, I need to show you something else that I've been procrastinating doing. Okay, gang. What I didn't show you is that I still have all of this wire and mess here that I have to take through this riser right here and then down through the plywood right here. I just been too lazy to cut the grooves and stuff that I need to cut in to be able to get the wires through, and too lazy to mark all these wires and disconnect all this stuff and extend them all over so I can get them down underneath the board. I was also thinking last night, if I put lights in anything out here, I don't know how I'm going to get there. And the reason I'm saying that, and maybe some of you don't know, that this board, this plywood that this is sitting on, there's framing underneath it, and then there's the garage is on the outside of that. So I have no way to get through that framing and get out here to the front of the board. So I've got to figure out something else to get the wire over here and down through the same hole over here. But anyway, this is kind of how it turned out. I know you saw the picture of it, but let me swing you around here. And as I said, I don't have the track extended yet, but there's the plug. And that's about it. Now let me just show you some other things that I've gotten and some ideas I have. Okay, here's one of the things I've gotten. Yes, it's a water bottle. It's a hair sprayer. No, it's a Monroe Models kit number 9210. I don't know when I'll get around to building it, but it's a little tiny depot. It's only 2 1/4 by 1 3/4 by 1 3/8 high. It's a little tiny booger. My idea for that is to put it up here at the mine somewhere, even if I have to make space for it. That would give me a reason to have the passenger train stop there, because the passenger train would leave town, go around the layout, stop and drop off the workers at the unobtainium and fertilizer plant, not the fertilizer, but potash plant. So anyway, putting that little station in up there would give the passenger train a reason to go there. So that's the idea and the game plan there with that. Now let me show you what you've already seen in the picture. Okay, what you saw in the picture that I haven't showed you yet is my string of Navajo Mine Railroad Intermountain bathtub gondolas. These are how the Navajo mine up in the Four Corners paints their cars now, apparently. Years and years and years and years ago, I worked up there in and outside, in the mine, outside the mine, and around that area. And they just had plain old black cars up there. And I'm not even sure it was owned by the Indians at that point in time. But nevertheless, I think one of the cool things about these is some of them have names on them. Like this one has Nageezi. These are all places that I've been to when I was working up in that area. And that's what I kind of think is cool about it. It's places that I've actually been to up there. Now, this is obviously a 12-car string. It's 2 sets of 6. There is another set of 6, number 1. I have 2 and 3. When I got these, and I'll explain to you how I got them, but when I got these, we had a customer, and we were shorted by 1 set. So I sent my set 1 off to the customer, and Robin was lucky enough to get to Intermountain, and they had 1 or 2 left, and I snagged my number 1 set. So I'm getting the number 1 set that's going to come and join these for an 18-car set. Now, how I got these. I had seen them advertised, and I know they haven't gotten the locomotives out yet, which are I think they're ES44s or something, but nevertheless, I'll just hope that they get the locomotives out at some point in time. But I told Robin, I said it would be really cool to have these cars on the fair layout out at the fairgrounds and replace the cars that we have out there with these cars and then with the Navajo mine locomotives. So I said, but no, that costs too much money. I said, I don't think those guys want to spend the money or anything. Well, anyway, she wound up pre-ordering these for me to be able to do what I want to with, be that take them out to the fairgrounds or whatever, for a Christmas present. Then it turned into a birthday present. Then it turned into a Christmas present. Then it turned into another birthday present, and now they're here. So anyways, long story short, it was supposed to be a gift, and it still is a gift. And I surely appreciate her getting them for me. And now that I have them and realize that a lot of places I've been up in the Four Corners area to work and nearby and things are on these cars. And a lot of them are American names. A lot of them are Navajo names. They're just pretty cool. I like the colors of them. And I think I'm going to get around to doing a small review on these. These are their value line cars. And while they do not have loads, they're pretty impressive little cars. They have metal wheel sets. They have, I don't know if they're Microtrains couplers, but if not, they're a copy of Microtrains couplers. The detail on them is pretty good, and the paint is outstanding. So, that being said, gang, the only other thing that's kept me from being out here working, and while I'm talking about this, I'll shift over here and let you watch the train go by instead of just standing here like a dope. But anyway, I got sidetracked building a model. I'm working on a plastic model. It's I know it doesn't mean anything to most of you guys. It's a Johann kit from many years ago. Of a, my locomotive's separated, of a Mercedes-Benz 500K, a 1934. I just wanted to build the kit because I built one, a Cadillac. Now they're going to run away. So I'll wrap this up. But anyway, I'm working on that kit because they were such nice kits in the day, and I'm working on it now, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm about half done with it, and I'll try and show it to you guys when I get through. But anyway, thanks for watching today. Okay, everybody. Hope you enjoyed update 76. Hope you enjoyed what I got going on here and a couple of the ideas that I got going on. And like I say, I've been sidetracked a little bit, but as usual. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.